Hi children, in this session you are going to learn about the compound angles in the trigonometry. What do you mean by compound angle? Compound angle is nothing but the algebraic sum of two or more angles is called a compound angle. So, in this you will learn about the sum of the two or more angles in the given trigonometric ratio. Compound angle is nothing but the algebraic sum of two or more angles is called a compound angle. That is a plus b, a minus b, a plus b minus c, etc. are called compound angles. Suppose sin a plus b. Sin a plus b cannot be written as sin a plus sin b. Let us take a as 30 degrees and b as 60 degrees and let us check this one. Here what is LHS? Sin a plus b, that is sin 30 degrees plus 60 degrees. 30 degrees plus 60 degrees we can add, that is sin 90 degrees. What is sin 90 degrees? 1. So, LHS is 1. Now, what is RHS? Sin A plus sin B, that is sin A plus sin B. Sin 30 degrees plus sin 60 degrees. So, sin 30 degrees value is 1 by 2 plus sin 60 degrees value is root 3 by 2. So, it can be written as 1 plus root 3 by 2. Therefore, if this RHS value is 1 plus root 3 by 2, LHS value is 1. They both are not equal. Therefore, LHS is not equal to RHS. Similarly, here cos A plus B, okay, cos A plus B cannot be written as cos A plus cos B. Okay, so here we are observing that sin A plus B is not equal to sin A plus sin B and cos A plus B is not equal to cos A plus cos B. Similarly, we can prove this one by taking some of the angles. So, there is some other formulas related to these compound angles. So, let us learn one by one. Let us find the formula for sin A plus B. Sin A plus B. So, in order to find out the formula, to derive the formula, let us draw one right angle triangle OPQ. Here right angle at P and angle POQ is A. So, we know that in a right angle triangle, one angle is 90 degrees, then the sum of the other two angles are 90 degrees. Here at angle O, angle measure is A, then angle Q, at angle Q, the measure is 90 degrees minus A. Now, from Q, draw QR perpendicular to OQ. From Q, draw QR which is perpendicular to OQ and join OR. Here, angle QOR is the measure of angle B. So, here we get the angle A and B. And next one is draw RS perpendicular to OP and extend PQ to U and join RU. Therefore, angle QUR is 90 degrees. And here also you can observe that RUPS is a rectangle. So let us write what we have constructed here. Here PU is a straight line and we know that angle in a straight line is 180 degrees. So here angle PQO plus angle OQR plus angle RQU is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, angle PQO plus angle OQR plus angle RQU is equal to 180 degrees because angle in a straight line. Angle PQO. What is angle PQO here? 90 degrees minus A plus angle OQR, it is 90 degrees plus angle RQU, there is no measure. So that is angle RQU only is equal to 180 degrees. Here 90 degrees plus 90 degrees, that is 180 degrees minus A plus angle RQU is equal to 180 degrees. Here 180 degrees get cancelled. Now transpose minus A to the right hand side, then angle RQU is equal to A. So here in this triangle, angle RQU is A. Now in triangle OPQ, what is sine A? Triangle OPQ, it is a right angle triangle. Sine A is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, that is PQ by OQ. Also in triangle QUR, what is cos A? Cos A adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is QU by QR. QU by QR. Similarly, in triangle OQR, what is cos B? Cos B is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is OQ by OR. OQ by OR. Now here in triangle OSR, the total angle here is A plus B. Therefore, sin A plus B is equal to, what is sin theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse, that is SR by OR. SR by OR. But one thing you remember that RS and PU are the two parallel lines. Then here it forms a rectangle. Then instead of RS we can write as PU. So that is sin A plus B is equal to PU by OR. PU, the length of PU can be written as PQ plus QU. Therefore, sin A plus B is equal to PQ plus QU by OR. Then sin A plus B is equal to, it can be written as PQ by OR plus QU by OR. Therefore, sin A plus B is equal to, from this what is PQ? OQ into sin A. Here PQ is equal to OQ into sin A. Therefore, instead of PQ you can write this one as OQ into sin A by OR plus QU. From this QU you can write this one as QR into cos A is equal to QU. So QR into cos A by OR. Therefore, sin A plus B is equal to, once observe the triangle OQR here. In triangle OQR, what is OQ by OR? OQ by OR, that is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse is nothing but cos theta, that is cos B. Cos B into sin A plus QR by OR. QR by OR. In triangle OQR, QR by OR is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. So opposite side by hypotenuse is nothing but sin theta. So it is sin B. Sin B into cos A. Therefore, sin A plus B can be written as sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So this is the formula for sin A plus B. So sin A plus B can be written as sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So we have learned that sin A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Now what is the formula for sin A minus B? So this is already derived formula. Okay, so now we have to find out the formula for sin A minus B. So here it can be written as sin A plus minus B, because again plus into minus is minus, that is in place of B substitute minus B in this formula. Therefore, sin A plus minus B is equal to sin A into cos B. In place of B we have to substitute minus B plus cos A into sin B, again B minus. Therefore, sin A minus B is equal to sin A. We have learned in the allied angle that cos of minus theta is again cos theta. So here it is cos B plus cos A into sin of minus theta, that is minus sin theta minus sin B. Therefore, sin A minus B is equal to sin A cos B. Now here plus into minus, minus cos A into sin B. So this is the formula for sin A minus B. Now we have learnt about the sin A plus B and sin A minus B. Now let us learn about the cos A plus B. Cos A plus B. Before going to learn this one, we have learned the complementary angle. Cos theta can be written as sin 90 degrees minus theta, because the sin 90 minus theta is again cos theta. So it can be written as sin cos A plus B is equal to sin 90 minus of A plus B. Therefore, cos A plus B is equal to sin 90 degrees minus A minus B. That is, here 90 minus A, it is considered as a single term. Then it will be like sin 90 degrees minus A minus B. Sin A minus B, it is in the form of sin A minus B. What is sin A minus B? Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. That means here in place of A it is 90 minus A. So that is why 90 minus A is substituted in place of A. Again sin 90 minus theta, that is cos theta, that is cos A into cos B minus cos 90 minus theta sin theta. So that is so sin A into sin B. Therefore cos A plus B is derived as cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Okay, that is cos A plus B is equal to cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. So this is the derived formula here. Now let us derive the formula for cos A minus B. Cos A minus B can be written as cos A plus of minus B. That means in place of B substitute minus B here. That is cos A into cos B. See here it is in the form of cos A plus B. You have written the formula here. In place of B you have to substitute minus B. So that is why cos A into cos B, in place of B it is minus B, minus sin A into sin B, that is sin of minus B. Therefore cos A minus B is equal to cos A into cos of minus theta, that is cos theta. Cos theta is nothing but cos B, minus sin A into sin of minus theta, it is minus sin theta, that is minus sin B. Therefore cos A minus B is equal to cos A into cos B minus into minus plus sin A into sin B. So this is the formula for cos A minus B. Now let us derive the formula for tan A plus B and tan A minus B. So here if A, B, A plus B, A minus B are not odd multiples of pi by 2, because at these values the tan value becomes not defined, that is infinity. So that is why, and you have to eliminate this one, that means you should not take the angles as odd multiples of pi by 2. Then how can we derive the formula for tan A plus B and tan A minus B? So tan A plus B, we have to find the formula for tan A plus B. Tan theta, we know that tan theta can be written as sin theta by cos theta. We have learned this in the quotient relation in the trigonometric ratios. What is tan theta? That is sin theta by cos theta. So tan A plus B can be written as sin A plus B by cos A plus B. So we know the formula for sin A plus B and cos A plus B. That is sin A plus B is nothing but sin A cos B plus cos A sin B by cos A plus B, cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Now divide this one numerator and denominator with cos A into cos B. Divide numerator and denominator with cos A into cos B. Then it is sin A cos B plus cos A sin B by cos A into cos B. This is the numerator value, and here it is division. Division you write in this way, divided by cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B by cos A into cos B. And listen here, if it is in the form of A plus B by C, it can be written as A by C plus B by C. In a similar way, it can be written as sin A cos B by cos A into cos B plus cos A into sin B by cos A into cos B divided by cos A into cos B by cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B by cos A into cos B. Here cos B get cancelled, then it is sin A by cos A plus, here cos A and cos A get cancelled, here sin B by cos B divided by cos A and cos A, cos B and cos B get cancelled. So, all are cancelled, here it is 1 minus sin A by cos A into sin B by cos B. So, here sin A by cos A, it is nothing but tan A. Sin B by cos B, it is tan B. It can be written as tan A, so because sin A by cos A is tan A plus sin B by cos B is tan B divided by 1 minus sin A by cos A tan A into sin B by cos B, it is tan B. Therefore, tan A plus B is written as tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A into tan B. So, this is the formula for tan A plus B. So, tan A plus B is nothing but tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. Let us derive the formula for tan A minus B. So, before that, tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A into tan B. So, now we have to find the formula for tan A minus B. So, in place of B, you can write as minus B here, because again plus into minus is minus. Tan A minus B is equal to tan A plus tan of minus B by 1 minus tan A into tan of minus B. That is, in place of B, you have to substitute the angle minus B. Therefore, tan A minus B is equal to tan A plus tan of minus B. Again, tan of minus theta. Tan of minus theta is minus tan theta, minus tan B by 1 minus tan A into, again tan of minus theta is minus tan theta, so that is minus tan B. Tan A minus B is equal to tan A plus into minus minus tan b by 1 minus into minus plus tan a into tan b. So, this is the formula for tan a minus b. Now, let us derive the formula for cot a plus b and cot a minus b. So, here if a plus b and a minus b are not integral multiples of pi, because at this value the value is not defined, that is why we should not take these values, that means integral powers of pi, integral multiples of pi. Then how to find out the formula for cot a plus b? So, we know that cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta. Therefore, cot a plus b can be written as cos a plus b by sin a plus b. Again cos a plus b, we know the formula. Cos a plus b is nothing but cos a into cos b minus sin a into sin b by sin a plus b, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Now, here divide the both numerator and denominator with sin a into sin b. Divide numerator and denominator with sin a into sin b. Therefore, cot a plus b is equal to cos a cos b minus sin a sin b by, this is the numerator. Now we have to divide the numerator with sin a into sin b. This is the numerator divided by sin a cos b plus cos a sin b by sin a into sin b. Again it can be partially fractioned, that is cos a into cos b by sin a into sin b minus sin a into sin b by sin a into sin b. That means we are doing the partial fractions here for the both numerator and the denominator, divided by sin a cos b by sin a into sin b plus cos a into sin b by sin a into sin b. Here cos a by sin a, that is cot a, cos b by sin b, it is cot b, minus sin a get cancelled, sin b get cancelled, minus 1 divided by sin a and sin a get cancelled, cos b by sin b, that is cot b, plus again here also sin b and sin b get cancelled, cos a by sin a, that is cot a, that is cot a plus b. So, at last we can write cot a plus b as cot a into cot b minus 1 by cot b plus cot a. So, this is the derivation of cot a plus b. Formula for cot a plus b. Now, let us derive the formula for cot a minus b. That means here in place of b I am replacing with minus b. So it can be written as cot of a plus of minus b. That is, in place of b I am replacing minus b. Cot a into cot of minus b minus 1 by cot of minus b plus cot a. So here it is cot a minus b is equal to cot a into cot of minus theta, that is minus cot theta. You will get here minus cot b minus 1 by again cot of minus b minus cot b plus cot a. Therefore, cot a minus b is equal to minus cot a into cot b minus 1 by minus of cot b plus cot a. So, in the numerator and denominator, take minus as common. If you take minus as common in the numerator, that is cot a into cot b plus 1, because minus cot a into cot b, minus into plus, minus and 1 by, in the denominator also take minus as common, cot b minus cot a. Again minus cot b, minus into minus plus cot a. Now minus and minus get cancelled. Therefore, cot a minus b is equal to cot a cot b plus 1 by cot b minus cot a. So, this is the formula for cot a minus b. Now, let us find some more formulas. Sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. Sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. What is sin a plus b? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b plus sin a minus b, sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Here plus cos a sin b, here minus cos a sin b, both are get cancelled. Then what is remaining? Sin a cos b plus sin a cos b, that is 2 sin a cos b. Therefore, from this sin a plus b plus sin a minus b can be written as 2 sin a cos b. So, this is one of the important result. Second one is sin a plus b minus sin a minus b. Similarly, sin a plus b is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b minus of sin a minus b, sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Therefore, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b minus sin a cos b minus into minus plus cos a sin b. Here plus sin a cos b minus sin a cos b get cancelled, and what is remaining? Cos a sin b plus cos a sin b, that is 2 cos a sin b. Therefore, another result is sin a plus b minus sin a minus b is equal to 2 cos a sin b. Similarly, let us make some other result, that is cos a plus b plus cos A minus B. What is cos A plus B? Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B plus cos A minus B, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. From this, minus sin A sin B plus sin A sin B get cancelled. And what are the terms remaining here? Cos A into cos B plus cos A into cos B, that is 2 cos A into cos B. From this we can write this one as cos A plus B plus cos A minus B is equal to 2 cos A cos B. This is the result we get here. Another one, cos A plus B minus cos A minus B. These are the 4 important results in the trigonometry. That is cos A plus B. Again, cos A cos B minus sin A sin B minus of cos A minus B, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. That is cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B minus cos A into cos B minus into plus minus sin A into sin B. Here plus cos A cos B minus cos A cos B get cancelled. Minus sin A sin B and again minus sin A sin B, that is minus 2 of sin A into sin B. Therefore, cos A plus B minus cos A minus B is equal to minus 2 sin A into sin B. If we write this one as cos A minus B minus cos A plus B, because we got here cos A plus B minus cos A minus B is equal to minus 2 of sin A into sin B, that is one result. If cos A minus B minus cos A plus B, then you will get here it is 2 sin A into sin B. This is one more result. Another most important result we are going to solve now, that is sin A plus B into sin A plus B into sin A minus B. We need to find out this value. Okay. So sin A plus B, sin A plus B can be written as sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, that is sin A plus B into sin A minus B, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Now it is in the form of a binomial and with binomial multiplication. Let us multiply this one. Multiply sin A into cos B with this step. Sin A into cos B into sin A cos B minus cos A sin B plus multiply cos A into cos B with this one is this term plus cos A sin B into sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Multiply this one, sin A cos B into sin A cos B sin square A into cos square B minus sin A sin B into cos A cos B, sin A sin B into cos A cos B, plus here also sin A sin B into cos A cos B, sin A sin B into cos A cos B. Now plus into minus, minus cos A sin B into cos A sin B, that is cos square A into sin square B. So once observe here, this is minus term and it is plus term, it is get cancelled. Then what is remaining here? Sin square A cos square B minus cos square A sin square B. Here sin square A cos square B minus cos square A sin square B. So here we know that in trigonometric identity sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta. So here you can derive this in two ways. So I am converting the sin into cos, because sin square A can be written as 1 minus cos square A. From a trigonometric identity, sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta into cos square B minus cos square A into sin square B can be written as 1 minus cos square B. Therefore here cos square B minus cos square A into cos square B minus cos square A into 1 minus cos square A, minus into minus plus cos square A into cos square B, plus cos square A minus cos square A cancel. Therefore it is cos square B minus cos square A. So that is sin A plus B into sin A minus B in terms of cos, that is cos square B minus cos square A. In terms of sin, we can derive this one as cos can be written as cos square theta. Cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sin square theta. It can be written as sin square A into 1 minus sin square B minus cos square theta, here 1 minus sin square A into sin square B. Now here sin square A into 1 is sin square A minus sin square A into sin square B minus 1 into sin square B is sin square B, minus into minus plus sin square A into sin square B. Observe here, plus sin square A sin square B minus sin square A sin square B get cancelled, that is sin square A minus sin square B. So sin A plus B into sin A minus B can be written in two ways, either it is completely in sin or completely in cos. So sin A plus B into sin A minus B is equal to cos square B minus cos square A or sin square A minus sin square B. Okay. Our next derivation is cos A plus B into cos A minus B. Okay. So here cos A plus B, cos A cos B minus sin A sin B into cos A minus B, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Again do the binomial with binomial multiplication, like cos A cos B into cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. That means cos A cos B is multiplied with this term minus sin A sin B is multiplied with the term cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Now let us simplify this one. Cos A cos B into cos A cos B is cos square A cos square B plus sin A sin B into cos A cos B minus sin A sin B into cos A cos B minus into plus, it is minus sin A sin B into sin A sin B, sin square A into sin square B. What do you observe here? It is plus sin A sin B cos A cos B. Here it is minus sin A sin B cos A cos B. So the plus terms and minus terms get cancelled. Here you get as cos square A cos square B minus sin square A sin square B. Again here we can derive this in two ways, completely in cos and completely in sin. So let us derive this one. Okay, so cos A cos square A cos square B minus sin square A. Sin square A can be written as 1 minus cos square A into sin square B can be written as 1 minus cos square B. That is cos square A into cos square B minus of 1 minus cos square A into 1 minus cos square B. That is 1 minus cos square B minus cos square A plus cos square A into cos square B. That is cos square A into cos square B minus 1 minus into minus plus cos square B minus into minus plus cos square A minus into plus minus cos square A into cos square B plus cos square A cos square B minus cos square A cos square B get cancelled. That is 1 plus cos square A plus cos square B. So here cos square A cos square B minus sin square A sin square B. So here cos square A cos square B minus sin square A sin square B can be written as cos square A is nothing but 1 minus sin square A into cos square B minus sin square A into 1 minus cos square B. So here it is cos square B minus sin square A into cos square B minus sin square A into 1 is sin square A minus into minus plus sin square A into cos square B plus sin square A cos square B minus sin square A cos square B get cancelled. Therefore that is cos square B minus sin square A. Similarly, it can be also written as cos square A into, what is cos square B here? 1 minus sin square B minus can be written as 1 minus cos square A into sin square B. Cos square A into 1 is cos square A minus cos square A into sin square B minus sin square B into 1 is sin square B minus into minus plus cos square A into sin square B. Here plus cos square A sin square B minus cos square A sin square B get cancelled. That is cos square A minus sin square B. So these are the two derivations from this one. Now let us learn another one important point, that is tan a plus b into tan a minus b. So, tan a plus b into tan a minus b. What is tan a plus b? Tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a into tan b into tan a minus b. Tan a minus b is tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a into tan b. Now they are under multiplication. Tan a plus tan b into tan a minus tan b. It is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. Then it becomes tan square a minus tan square b by denominator also it is the form of a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. That is tan square a minus tan square b by 1 minus tan square a into tan square b. This is the one more important application. Another application is cot a plus b into cot a minus b. Cot a plus b into cot a minus b. What is cot a plus b? Cot a cot b minus 1 by cot b plus cot a into cot a minus b. Cot a cot b plus 1 by cot b minus cot a. Again, if you observe the numerators, it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So, here cot a into cot b whole square minus 1 square by denominator also in the form of a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. That is cot square a cot square b minus 1 by cot square b minus cot square a. These are the two most important applications in the trigonometry in compound angles. Now we are going to find out the angles of 15 degrees and 75 degrees. That means they are not the standard angles. Okay. So now we will find out the various trigonometric values at 15 degrees and 75 degrees. So here I want to find out the sin 15 degrees. Sin 15 degrees. Sin 15 degrees, it is sin of 45 degrees minus 30 degrees, because 45 minus 30, it is again 15 degrees. Now it is in the form of sin a minus b. What is sin a minus b? Sin a minus b is equal to sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. That is sin 45 degrees minus 30 degrees is equal to sin 45 degrees into cos 30 degrees minus cos 45 degrees into sin 30 degrees. That is sin 15 degrees is equal to sin 45. The value of sin 45 is 1 by root 2 into cos 30. Cos 30 value is root 3 by 2 minus cos 45 value is 1 by root 2 into sin 30 value, that is 1 by 2. Therefore, sin 15 degrees is equal to root 3 by 2 root 2 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Taking the LCM, sin 15 degrees is LCM is 2 root 2. Then it is root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. This is the value of sin 15 degrees. Similarly, I want to find out the value of cos 15 degrees. Cos 15 degrees as usual, same cos 45 degrees minus 30 degrees. It is in the form of cos A minus B. Cos A minus B formula is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Therefore, cos 45 degrees minus 30 degrees is equal to cos 45 degrees into cos 30 degrees plus sin 45 degrees into sin 30 degrees. Therefore, cos 15 degrees is equal to cos 45 value is 1 by root 2, cos 30 value is root 3 by 2 plus sin 45 value is 1 by root 2 into sin 30 value is 1 by 2. Therefore, cos 15 degrees is equal to root 3 by 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Therefore, cos 15 degrees is equal to, here the denominator is 2 root 2. Therefore, LCM is 2 root 2. Therefore, root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. This is the value of cos 15 degrees. Now, let us find out the value of tan 15 degrees. Tan 15 degrees. It can be written as tan 45 degrees minus 30 degrees. It is in the form of tan A minus B. Tan A minus B is equal to tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A into tan B. Therefore, tan 45 degrees minus 30 degrees is equal to tan 45 degrees minus tan 30 degrees by 1 plus tan 45 degrees into tan 30 degrees. Therefore, tan 15 degrees is equal to tan 45 degrees. The value of tan 45 degrees is 1 minus tan 30 degrees. The value of tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3 by 1 plus tan 45 degrees is 1 into tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3. Therefore, tan 15 degrees is equal to, take out the LCM in the numerator. It becomes root 3 minus 1 by root 3 by denominator also take out the LCM, root 3 plus 1 by root 3. Now, root 3 and root 3 get cancelled. Therefore, tan 15 degrees is equal to root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. Okay, so denominator root 3 is irrational number. So, we need to do the rationalization. So, the rationalizing factor is here root 3 minus 1. That is, multiply and divide this fraction with root 3 minus 1. Therefore, tan 15 degrees is equal to root 3 minus 1 whole square by a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Therefore, tan 15 degrees is equal to, it is in the form of a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab by 3 minus 1. Tan 15 degrees is equal to, square and root get cancelled here, 3 plus 1 minus 2 root 3 by 2. Here, tan 15 degrees is equal to 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 minus 2 root 3 by 2. Take out 2 as common in the numerator. Tan 15 degrees is equal to, if I take 2 as common, 2 2's 4 minus root 3 by 2. Now this numerator 2, denominator 2 get cancelled. Therefore, tan 15 degrees is equal to 2 minus root 3. Now let us find out the value of cot 15 degrees. So 15 degrees can be written as 45 degrees minus 30 degrees. Now it is in the form of cot A minus B. Cot A minus B is equal to cot A minus cot B by cot A minus B is equal to cot A cot B minus 1 by cot B minus cot A. We know that cot A minus B is equal to cot A cot B plus 1 by cot B minus cot A. So that is cot 45 degrees minus 30 degrees is equal to cot 45 degrees into cot 30 degrees plus 1 by cot 30 degrees minus cot 45 degrees. 45 minus 30 is 15. Therefore, cot 15 degrees is equal to the value of cot 45 degrees is 1, cot 30 degrees is root 3 plus 1 by cot 30 degrees is root 3 minus 1. That is cot 15 degrees is equal to root 3 plus 1 by root 3 minus 1. So now here we need to rationalize the denominator. So you have to multiply and divide with root 3 plus 1. Therefore, cot 15 degrees is equal to root 3 plus 1 into root 3 plus 1, root 3 plus 1 whole square by a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Now square and root get cancelled. Therefore, cot 15 degrees is equal to, now expand in the form of a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab by 3 minus 1. In the numerator, square and root get cancelled. Cot 15 degrees is equal to 3 plus 1 square is 1 plus 2 root 3 by 2. Cot 15 degrees is equal to 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 2 root 3 by 2. We can take 2 as common in the numerator. Therefore, cot 15 degrees is equal to, when we take 2 as common, it becomes 2 plus root 3 by 2. Now 2 and 2 get cancelled. Therefore, the value of cot 15 degrees is equal to 2 plus root 3. So now we have solved and find the values of sin 15 degrees, cos 15 degrees, tan 15 degrees and cot 15 degrees. We have derived the values for sin, cos, tan and cot for 15 degrees and they are given in the tabular form. Now let us find out these values for 75 degrees. So in that, first one is sin 75 degrees. Sin 75 degrees can be written as 90 degrees minus 15 degrees. So we know that sin 90 minus theta, that is cos theta. Now it becomes cos 15 degrees because sin 90 degrees minus theta is cos theta, that is cos 15 degrees. So already we have the value of cos 15 degrees, that is root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Therefore, sin 75 degrees is equal to root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So let us write down in the table. It is root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Similarly, let us find the value of cos 75 degrees. Cos 75 degrees, it is nothing but cos 90 degrees minus 15 degrees. That is cos 90 minus theta. Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. So here it becomes sin 15 degrees. The value of sin 15 degrees is here, that is root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Therefore, cos 75 degrees is equal to root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Let us write this value in the table. Root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. And next one is tan 75 degrees. Tan 75, that means tan 90 degrees minus 15 degrees. Again tan 90 minus theta, that is cot theta, because tan 90 degrees minus theta, it is cot theta. That is cot 15 degrees. What is the value of cot 15 degrees here? 2 plus root 3. Therefore, tan 75 degrees is equal to 2 plus root 3. Let us write in this table 2 plus root 3. And at last, cot 75 degrees. Cot 75 degrees. It can be written as cot 90 degrees minus 15 degrees. We know that cot 90 degrees minus theta is tan theta. That is tan 15 degrees. Tan 15 degrees value is 2 minus root 3. That is 2 minus root 3. Therefore, cot 75 degrees is equal to 2 minus root 3. Let us write this value in the table. 2 minus root 3. So, in this session, we have learned about the compound angles and some of the important formulas and are derived.